Hello grade 10s, today we'll look at how to budget and plan for a holiday. We've all dreamed of going on exciting trips. Whether it's backpacking in Europe, Disney World or Sun City, it takes a lot of planning to do a dream vacation. The first step in planning is to determine how much money we need to save. We need to factor in the costs of transport, accommodation, food and entertainment. The amount of money we need to save will influence when we choose to go on our trip. Prices usually go up over time, and because of this, we need to add an additional 15% to the estimated cost of the trip. This total is the amount of money you should aim to save. Let's plan a trip together. In 12 months, we want to go to Cape Town for a 10-day holiday. Let's list the expenses. Flights will cost roughly 3,500 Rand. Accommodation will be 2,000 Rand. Food will be 1,800 Rand. Entertainment roughly 2,000 Rand. Transport while we are in Cape Town will be roughly 1,000 Rand. And we should set aside 500 Rand in case of an emergency. This means that our total amount we need is 10,800 Rand. These are what our expenses would be if we were to go today, but we are only planning to go in a year's time. In that period, the prices will increase and we need to factor that into our saving. If 10,800 Rand is needed today and we add 15% to this value to account for rising costs, we will have 10,800 Rand plus 1,620 Rand. This equals 12,420 Rand. We now must calculate how much we need to put aside each month for the next 12 months. 12,420 Rand divided by 12 equals 1,035 Rand. This is the amount that we need to save each month to afford the holiday in 12 months' time. If this amount of money is too much to save each month, then we will have to either cancel our planned holiday or redo our budget and find cheaper options. Another alternative would be to save over a longer period of time. Let's assume that the flight tickets are 6% cheaper if bought 3 months earlier. Calculating what the discounted price will be as follows. 6% of the price of the flight ticket of 3,500 Rand is equal to 210 Rand. This must now be deducted from the original price. 3,500 minus the discount of 210 Rand equals 3,290 Rand. There are various modes of transport to use when going on holiday. One of my dream holidays is to go on the Blue Train that travels between Johannesburg and Cape Town. It is South Africa's very own luxury train. Let's plan a trip on the train for 5 adults, 2 couples and a single woman. We must give them the best possible quote for their journey. Here is the table of costs for a trip on the train. The first thing that we see is there is a rate for the low season, usually during the school term, and a high season rate per person. A distinction is also made between deluxe and luxury suites. The group wants the cheapest rates, so let's look at the low season prices. The deluxe suite is cheaper than the luxury suite. It is written clearly that the rates are for one person sharing in a compartment. Now that we have this information, we can write down the cost for the 5 people as follows. 2 couples sharing is equal to 4 times 11,585 Rand. From the rate table, it states that there is a 50% surcharge for single occupancy. This means that as a single person, you pay an extra 50% of the price for occupying a double bed compartment. This amount will be calculated as follows. The rate is 11,585 Rand per person. Therefore, the surcharge is 50% of 11,585 Rand, which equals 5,792 Rand and 50 cents. 46,340 Rand for the 4 people sharing, plus the cost of the single person of 11,585, plus the surcharge of 5,792 Rand 50 cents. This gives us a total of 63,717 Rand and 50 cents. Thank you for joining me, Grade 10s. Remember, the task for this section can be found in the finance task video. You will also be able to learn more about finance on our website, www.mindset.co.za/learn. Goodbye.